Today on Saturn Archives, I stumble my way through Soviet Strike when I realize it's not just about blowing stuff up. So we have Electronic Arts to thank for this. This is a pretty cool cover. It's not particularly banging, but it's still cool, I guess. It's not lame. Big obvious title, that's good. From the creators of the Desert Strike trilogy. I haven't heard of that trilogy. This is the first I've heard of it. Let's dive straight into the lore, and I'm not going to be going through the entire manual because this is a real thick boy of a manual. We're going to be skimming quite a bit, and I'm just going to flash a lot of pages on screen at you. But first, let's get into this opening blurb. Off the record, welcome to Strike. War, something we humans are quite good at. There was a time when we knew the bad guys. Battle lines were set, choices were defined. But now madmen and terrorists have changed all of that. Our global strike force responds to this new world disorder. We operate outside normal channels. Our job is to anticipate potential wars and stop them before they begin. When things need to happen without... Oh, I think that O is supposed to be a different piece of grammar. I was going to try to pronounce that. When things need to happen without uncomfortable political repercussions, we get the call. Strike maintains a worldwide network of covert facilities. Each location has regional operatives, hardware, munitions, and the best computers money can buy. If there's trouble brewing, you know that we won't be far away. But now we've got a nightmare scenario in Eastern Europe, the former Soviet Union. It's a lit powder keg with enough nuclear firepower to turn this planet into glass. And when situations like this reach the boiling point, we call in the best of the best. That's you. And then it just goes on to tell us how to use the main menu. And these menus were a little more complicated than I would have liked, so I probably should have read this before playing. But I didn't. Next up it tells you how to configure Chopper. This isn't something I did. I didn't want to dive too much into it. So I went with the default settings for that. One thing I probably should have looked into was changing the level down here, because under we have control, which I did look into because I want to know how to play. Then we have audio and level. I probably should have set level to easy. Maybe it was on easy by default. I found the game a little tough, so I gotta assume it was on normal by default, and I should have changed that. A lot of this is skipped because I sort of bumbled my way through the menus, sort of learning as I went, so I don't see much point in explaining it now. Only so you can watch me fumble through it later. But here we got a bit more lore dump. When the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics collapsed in November 1991, no one was surprised at the rush to fill the void left by one of history's most awesome military powers. What the world was not prepared for, however, was the utter chaos that would leave the denizens clinging to life by a most precarious thread. Ethnic conflicts, food shortages, and a general lack of hope caught the media's opportunistic eye, and in no time the planet's democracies felt the squeeze of human interest. The United States bore the brunt of the criticism. Thus, high-ranking officials sought to relieve media-induced pressure by offering humanitarian aid, yet all recognized the secret to peace in the former Soviet Union was the covert defense of the Kremlin. As such, strike was called in. The strike team operates outside the impractical limitations of government protocol and international law. It consists of a tactically brilliant general, a well-placed news correspondent, and one of the world's most prolific hackers. They communicate only through Strike.net, a high-speed, impenetrable network where they command inside operatives, including pilots and informants, in a quest to stifle the most ominous threat to Kremlin security, the Shadow Man. Join the strike team as its #1 pilot and lay the Shadow Man to rest. And then after this is why I realized the book was so thick, is that there's like tons of pages of characters. I'm not going to go through all of them. If you're really interested, then pick this game up. It's not hard to find. It's not super expensive. We got General Earl. The hacker's name is just Hack, I guess. As you can see, there's a lot of text under all of them, and this is going to take all day to get through, so I'm not doing this. Got Andrea Gray, the security czar, Nick Arnold, Ivan Uralia Ahmed. And then we got, after all those characters, which shows us the enemies too, the Shadow Man, Yuri Vatsanov, Vladimir Kusku, Vila Kusku, Sadisa Savik, Alexei Kapanov, Dr. Ukrainian Boris Morinovsky. Sorry if I'm absolutely killing these names. And then after that, we have even more. Campaign overviews for each level, too. We're not going to be reading all these once again. We're just going to skim through them. We got Crimea. I never figured out how to pronounce that. I'm having a hard time pronouncing a lot of these things. And I guess Black Sea was after that. Caspian, Dracula, and the Kremlin. I'm sure the levels are cool to look at. I didn't even get all the way through the first one. And then it starts giving us a walkthrough too. But for maximum challenge, refer from reading any further. Too bad we're gonna just skim through it. It tells you how to play. Pretty much not the first Crimea mission and then Black Sea, but just the first 2 missions in Crimea. Which that's kind of handy, because this game, like I said, is a little complicated, so this kind of walks you through it. This would have been good to know, but I think I bumbled hard enough to get the full extent of what this game's supposed to be offering. Speaking of which, that's the end of the manual, or at least the pages I feel like looking at, so let's dive into the game.
War just isn't what it used to be. Terrorists and madmen have created a whole new world disorder. Stop these wars before they happen.
Alright, so this is an impromptu stream of Soviet Strike. Yeah, that one, Soviet Strike. This was supposed to be an episode of Saturn Archives featuring Creature Shock Special Edition, as was this stream. And I appreciate your patience, a friend in chat who sat by while I failed the first level in Creature Shock 3 times and then had the game freeze and not start back up. I think it might be my action replay that was causing some problems. Because when I started up Soviet Strike with the action replay in, it wouldn't get past the action replay screen. So maybe I'll try Creature Shock again in the future without cheats. Because a lot of good those cheats did me anyways. So this is Soviet Strike. I haven't played this game before. Don't really know why I haven't. Never really been much of this kind of game guy, I guess. Or maybe I just didn't fully understand what this game was. But the fuck are strike files? Anyways, because this is just diving into a game because Creature Shock failed, I haven't read the manual for this. So if you're watching this on YouTube and I did the manual reading first, please understand that I don't have any of that knowledge for this part. This is actually, I guess I would like to see what control is. I can jink left and right. Don't feel comfortable saying that word. If I do both jinks plus C, I can drop cargo. That could be good to know, I guess. I guess press start for Crimea? Crimea? I don't know.
Threshold crossed at 0100 hours, General. There's some bad business going down.
Break it into components, Hack.
Epicenter Crimea, 1. Millions from Swiss bank accounts are flooding the region, and 2. An unknown military force pops up.
You've linked the money to those troops?
Could I prove it in court? No. Do I know it's a link? Yes.
Keep going.
They also pumping tons of funky ex-Soviet hardware into a terrorist training camp, and finally, we got a signal from our missing pilot, Nick Arnold.
I buy it. You've got a crisis. Andrea.
The obvious candidate is Yuri Vatsisnov, former head of the KGB and the real shadow man behind this conspiracy. We're running worst-case projections, but as always, our main objective is to stop this war before it happens.
StrikeNet will download additional intel as needed.
I am always happy to see real actors in video games. What a charming aesthetic that is.
Render body non-identifiable.
Oh god. What? Why does it make... Okay, hold on. Okay, that's my jinking. If Forward, back. Whenever I turn right... Oh, it was like auto-correcting me forward. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's move around and shoot things. I'm not super sure why. I'm not gonna lie, that FMV cutscene was very quiet. Oh shit! Circle strafe, or sorry, circle jink. That is a fast jinking, I gotta say. I probably want to destroy that too. Yeah, I disabled the alert zone. Do I want to shoot that house too? I guess so. Oh, those are just, that was just deer. There's like deer out here. I just saw a truck and then like deer behind it, so I thought those were soldiers that got out. Oh, thanks. Thanks for complimenting my jinking. So holding both jinks and C was dropping cargo. Apparently I don't have any cargo. Oh, Nick is sending an urgent transmission. Oh, Jesus. The movement and the jinking is so fast. This is a lot more, it's like it can, like, do it. I want to say it like controls clunkily but moves fast. And usually you associate clunky with slow. Nick pinpointed at prison. Is there something on my compass that tells me which direction to go? No. Alright. Oh, this fucking wall's in the way. I gotta get in there. I gotta jink up close. If I jink this way. I want to take out the guys first with simple chain gun for the dudes. Oh, Nick is at firing squad. Do I have an amount of time I gotta do this? And then I want to shoot rockets at the... Oh, my armor's low. You're telling me to return to base like I know where the fuck that is.
System reassembly activated.
I've landed. Okay. Okay, that counted as an... So that was me dying, I guess. I was wondering why I didn't explode, but I guess I still have another attempt. There seems to be a bit of a soft auto-aim, which is nice. I'll blow up all those fences and stuff, that's pretty cool. I don't know where base is. That tank is much bigger and much tanner than the others, so I gotta assume it means business. Maybe I should use a C on it. Oh, C means business. Oh, I can fire the B ones rapidly. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty fun. It just needs a bit of direction. Like, I just kind of dove in not really knowing what I was doing. I mean, the frame rate's not great for how fast it's moving, but I feel like it's something you could get the hang of. The soft lock is pretty nice. Oh, I can turn off my HUD with Z? Okay. I think this was base. Yeah, this looks familiar. And then it recenters me and then I land. Alright, how did I do? I let Nick die.
Our prime agent in the area has seriously compromised the outcome of this campaign. Withdraw from the staging zone, Commander. This operation is scrubbed.
Something tells me I didn't perform adequately. Alright, that's my current password. I don't know why I'd want it. Because I didn't really do anything. Or do anything very well. Can I maybe go to strike files? What's this? What do these do? This is flavor text. Okay, now... Oh, I can press start for a map! That's what I want? Okay. This doesn't necessarily help me, I don't think. Can I press B for info? Destroy 2 early warning radar sites to enter hostile airspace undetected. This will cut the valley's communication lines and isolate all facilities. Otherwise, radar will give enemy weapons greater range and increased damage potential.
Hey, Commander. Best idea with this stuff is to come between it and
I can watch a video about it too.
If they want to shoot you, they risk nailing their own guys.
Okay. Oh my god, there's so much information here. Light in Dawn Valley, weapons accuracy could by rapid fire, light armor. Rescue locals you find under fire and wonder which project to drop them in the landing zone. Patch can hold up to 6 passengers, capture enemy winch equipment. Status. Okay. Oh, it tells me things that are around. Okay. Let's go back to map. Oh, I see. Mission radar. So I do want to go to those 2 blinky things. That tells me where all the light A guns are. That tells me where I can get help, I guess. And this doesn't tell me anything. It just says intel what? And that's a good question. That's not giving me an answer to. It's mission 1 radar. I gotta go to those 2 points, and I gotta destroy those radar things. Okay. I believe it was just follow this trail. Oh god, that was a split. Okay, well, if I take this split, I can go get help. So I'll take this split first. Oh, fuck. These are my boys, right? Alright. You too, buddy. So now I got some guys with me. I'm gonna return them to base. I think that's what it wants me to do with them, right? Or not. Okay, well. I guess I'll just move on and take out the radar things like it wants me to. Alright. Now I want to stick right at this split. Get the next one. Is that not a thing I can shoot right there? Hells yeah, it is. Okay. Now that I've done that, no more things are blinking. Oh, I see. I can press down and up to switch the things. That's the radar. Agents is straight ahead. And then the airfield. And then the POWs. And then that. And then terrorists are question marks. And there's many of them. An eavesdrop? Oh my god, there's so much shit to do. I guess I'll move forward to get agents. Okay, now it says Nick pinpointed a prison. Oh, that guy just came busting in the gate. Did you see that? Is that a friend that I should be helping and not shooting? Oh, there's a fucking rocket guy, though.
Cool one, buddy. Extract all friendlies. Everyone's got a bottle opener.
Let me check my... Am I at the prison? No, because the POWs are prisoners of war, so that's got to be the prison, right? Yeah, I have an indicator of health. I think it's let me just pick up these agents first, I guess. It seems to be armor. I'm out of my rockets, though. Oh my god, machine gun is also limited. I thought machine gun was at least unlimited. Oh, there's like some butthead over here. There we go. Let's get my boys. Get this boy too. Just gotta jink right over to him. Now I think 6 is maximum boys. It's no longer flashing, so I gotta have all my boys. Mission 3 is airfield. So I'm gonna keep heading down this path to the airfield. Let's approach carefully. I cannot see too far ahead of me.
We got pilots scrambling for choppers. Grease them before they get dangerous. Last time the was blindfolded. They forgot to notice them. I smell fuel in
Oh, are those enemy choppers? Fucking shoot them down. Armor's low. Maybe I should head back. I think it told me that I should head back to base when things get hairy, right? And I can get like a refill and shit. My fuel is also low. I guess that's like just constantly dwindling. Oh, I already have 6 dudes. Kind of like a soft timer. Am I going the right way? Yes. I think. Oh no, I was losing health over time.
Good work, Hack. Landing gear works.
I don't think the boys do anything extra. But I still would like to return. Well, there's like guys around now, though. I already cleared this way, and enemies are coming back? What a load of crap. Now, I did some missions. I didn't do all of them. This doesn't appear to be doing anything. Maybe I better peek into the... I'm gonna peek into the manual real quick, because like I said, I haven't read it yet. Oh my god, it's a thick one. Okay, so that's where fuel is. There was fuel at one of the first spots where there was dudes to pick up. And I just neglected to notice them. Okay, figuring this game out a little bit at a time. So fuel is here. A little bit ahead of me. This? You guys top me up? Well, dudes are getting out, which I guess is good. Alright, but fuel though. Behind me a bit? This? Oh yeah. There we go. Alright. Would you look at that? Back to the airfield, I guess? Turn right and follow the path. Nope, get away from me. I only have so much ammo. Actually, that'd be a good thing to know too, huh? There was ammo there as well. Alright, you're gonna make me turn this son of a bitch around. Oh, I was shooting something that looked a lot like that a bit ago. I thought it was enemy ammunition. Because it was just something I could shoot. I thought this was just gonna be a let's just roll in and shoot dudes game. But there is a lot more to this than I thought. Alright, mission completo for collecting dudes, I guess. I mean, it's not a bad thing that there's a lot to this game. I mean, good. Because sometimes you don't want just a simple shooting game. Sometimes you want a little more than that. But I mean, sometimes simple is nice. I'm a simple man myself. Fuck, you take a lot of hits. And from what? Just dudes. I couldn't see you, you're blending in. I blew up this building, but that was not my target. Oh, and there's a dude in the wreckage of the building now, shooting at me. Or isn't there? I think there's something there I can take. Oh, you gotta fucking line it up too. It doesn't just give it to you. Fuel. Good to have. And that's me dead. I ran out of armor that time. Alright, I'm back. I'm back in saddle again. I'm not gonna give up quite yet. And what was I doing here? No, I'm on airfield, so I got things to the right to destroy. Is it these buildings? Ah, yeah. Fucking ships on the inside, they need to go. And there's little dudes, sometimes it's hard to see the dudes. Sometimes their bodies don't disappear right away. Can I just shoot directly inside? Yeah, I can, alright. I got the thing from inside.
Put me down there where I can do some harm. There, near that plow. I want to give him a little snow job.
I didn't understand a word of that. If someone could transcribe it for me, that'd be great. Alright, that was that mission. Next is the POWs. Fuel. I guess ammo. Tucked away. I could hang a left on my way towards the next mission in that chasm there. Like in here? Just this way? I'm not seeing it anywhere. Ah, now I sees it. Don't mind if I do.
Great. That power winch will keep me from hanging out and get my tail shot off.
Yeah, let's get my genocide on. That's a nice motion. And yep, next mission is straight ahead. Gotta get these POWs. But there's some pink triangles, and that's worrying. Ooh, that frame rate is a dropping. Oh, I'm out of the good stuff already. Accidentally turned my HUD off. Maybe I should take it a little easier and just go far away. Oh, fucking tanks are coming in now. Oh no, if I can shoot it, it can shoot me. I just refilled my ammunition, did I not? And now I got fucking nothing. Okay. Oh, that's a friend. Oh, friend, you need to hurry up because I'm still being fired at. Fucking watchtower's got dudes in it. That one too, presumably? I guess I better make sure all the watchtowers and all the threats are gone before I go picking up my dudes, leaving myself open like that. Alright. And I guess I am landing.
Might be time to call.
Or I'm finished. Oh, that's just me exploding. I was just pausing up there for dramatic effect. Alright, so I guess that was the Soviet Strike. From the creators of the Desert Strike trilogy. That game was more complicated than I was expecting. Not necessarily in a great way, but it was nice to see a game that wasn't so simple. It was a little difficult too, a little hard to follow, but I'm also just a dummy. This has been a replacement episode for a failed attempt at Creature Shock. But anyways, if you're watching this on YouTube and you enjoyed this episode, please stay tuned for the rest, and thanks for watching.